Hi, it's Jeannie here. Every night I kind of decide what am I going to talk about. Every morning I change my mind, so there's not much telling what I'm talking about. It's probably how the mood sits me. So today I wanted to talk about macular degeneration because that's a problem that I have. In my younger years, my doctor told me I had it. Yeah. So what is that? I didn't know what it was, nor did I care. But the macula is a part of your eye that causes you to see clearly. And in this book, it's a very good book if you can get your hands on it. Let me show you again. Sometimes I'm too fast in showing things. And I know it's backwards. Just put it in the mirror, then you can read it. Okay. When I was going through this book, I found something about macular hole. And I think I need to look that up. But, you know, what is macular degeneration? It's a disease that comes into your eyes and clouds your vision, and it comes slowly over time until it causes blindness. Now, it doesn't hurt your peripheral vision, so, you know, if you can learn how to use your peripheral vision, you're okay. When it becomes damaged, you lose your central vision, so that's very bad. And I'm going to look here, see if there's anything I'm forgetting. I've had both dry and wet, and now I have dry. What macular degeneration is small clumps of protein. It would seem to me if you get small clumps of protein in your eyes, maybe there's something to do to get rid of the protein, but the doctor says there are no cures for macular degeneration. Most Caucasian people, overweight or obese people, people who smoke, I used to smoke, and families with histories of macular degeneration, people over 50. And I'm not too sure about the diet and high fat. But having heart disease, these are people who usually get macular degeneration. So the first time someone said I had macular degeneration, I was overweight, still am, smoking, I quit. Didn't know anybody in my family who had macular degeneration, but then when I think about it, Linda may have, because she wore really thick glasses, and so I don't know if there was something wrong with her eyes or that was just the way it was. So I have high cholesterol and I have heart disease, so that put me at very high risk of macular degeneration. Oxidative stress causes macular degeneration also because it causes the free radicals to kind of go wild. What does this say? Oxygen has the effect of burning an electron from our molecules, making them unstable, and an unstable molecule, what we call a free radical, tends to act a bit crazy, bouncing around inside of your cells and causing damages. So let's see what else I can get from this book. Okay, I think that's all I want from this book for right now. We can come back to it later if I need to, or if I have comments. I can answer those questions too. Have you ever seen this chart before? Well, what you do is you focus on this little dot right here. And if all the squares stay good, you're okay. You cover one eye and you look at that dot, which I can't see. And you cover the other eye and you look at that dot. And everything should stay just perfect, clear vision. But if anything is jumping around or anything like that, then most likely you have macular degeneration, and get yourself to the doctor. I am not a medical professional, and I cannot advise you anything, but I can tell you what I'm doing for my macular degeneration, and I do believe it is helping me. Okay? So I made a list of what I do, but I can't go to that list because then I have to look away and try to focus on what I'm seeing. But I did make me some notes if I get off my path. Now, I use Doterra Soap. I wash my face morning and night with this, and it kills all the pathogens on my face. And I have a problem with my nose. I'm sure you noticed. And this is really helping my nose. And I get all the bacteria and stuff off my face with this. And my face feels really good. I don't think they Doterra meant for you to use it as face wash, because they do make a really nice soap. But I like that. And then what I do after I wash my face, I put in my eye drops. I couldn't find my other eye drop, but I use good eye drops. You know, sometimes I'll use this one and sometimes I use this one because they're different. And this one has more lubricating oil in it than this one. And at night, I couldn't find my bottle. I must have used it all up. I put a really thick gel in my eyes. And then it makes it kind of hard for me to see, but it's doing better work. Okay? Now, what is important, that you have to take your vitamins. So this is one I take. But then again, when I run out of this one, I may change to a different one, just to keep it good. But this one I will never change. This is my probiotic. And I take a probiotic for my eyes. And as I run over these things, I can go back in later videos and give you more in-depth information about these. But I'm sorry. I just want to choke. Okay. Give you more in-depth information, but this is part of my vitamin routine. And I have my multivitamin, and I have some other vitamins I take also. So after I finish washing my eyes, take my vitamins after I finish my face. Oh, I'm out of order again. Anyway, so we're back to washing my face. When I finish washing my face, I take my frankincense. And my frankincense, I put here, 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 and here. It's expensive, but you don't use very much, so it works out really good. And then I just kind of rub it in. Don't ever get it in your eyes. You will cry like a baby. It burns. Okay? And another thing I've learned since I started my protocol, and I swear every time I say this word, I say it wrong. I think it's called Copilba. I'm not sure. But what it is, it compared to CBD, it's supposed to be better, and it comes from a tree. Because, and it's cheaper than CBD oil too. Your eyes are packed with the CB1 and the CB2 receptors, and the CB and this oil goes in and it heals the cells, and it works on the mitochondria. So I will come in and I will do the same thing. Dot, 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 and just rub it in. That way, if I got a little too much, it won't run down into my eyes. And I also read that if you put the frankincense and the, whatever that oil's name is, Copilba, put it right here, it'll get rid of this puffiness. So I'm going to have to, I've learned that today, so I'm going to have to try that. Okay, so I have all my oils on my face before I do my sunscreen. I was also told about 3-4 weeks ago to use castor oil. When it comes to the castor oil, I would do the same thing because I don't want to put it in my eyes. A lot of people will put it in their eyes. But if you just take it and rub it around your eyes, it's going to find its way to where it needs to be. God made our bodies so perfect. Wouldn't it be nice if we were perfect? The body heals itself. Okay. So that's what I put on my face in the morning. And just rub it in, let it sit, and then eventually I'll wipe it off. I didn't put one of my props on the table, so that means I forgot to tell you about it. When I wash my face, I'll take a wet wash rag and I'll put it on my eyes and let the heat work on it. Then I'll take my fingers, kind of rub my eyes like this. I want to clean out the tear ducts. You have to be very careful. And I think this is probably a good place to use the castor oil, because it makes the fingers slide easier. Just massage it. Work those oils out. I think I used a little bit too much, but that's okay. Get that massage going. So when you finish washing your face, put on all your oils and stuff, then I do my eye exercise. When they say blink, it doesn't mean this. It means blink. And I'll do that, probably about 20 times. Then I'll look up and I'll look down, up, down, and do that about 20 times. And then side to side. And then you take your finger and you bring it in till you see 2, you back off. You bring it in till you see 2 and you back off. You focus on that finger. This strengthens your eyes. You know, when your eyes have the right nutrition, by eating right and doing the oils you need, your eyes will improve. It's not going to happen overnight. When I first went to the doctor, I looked at the road, and that white line on the road was going like a snake. It was kind of scary, and I would look out over the ocean, and mountains were popping up. And I'm going, oh, there's something wrong with my eyes. And that was last year when I got back from Texas. I think it was last year. Anyway, went to the doctor, told me I was diagnosed with macular degeneration. So, but he said there's no cure. But I've been doing this protocol, and this eye definitely has improved. This eye, I think so. And another thing, I had a cataract on this eye, and I'll talk about that in another subject. But when I went to get the cataract removed, they told me it did not have to be removed. And it was probably all my oils and my castor oil I was using that did it. But that's another subject. And so, you know, when your eyes get all dirty and with sleep, whatever, then I come in and I wash it with this eye wash. But if my eyes are really, really, really dirty, then I wash them with baby shampoo because it doesn't burn your eyes. You want to be very careful that you don't cause damage to your eyes. And if you don't want to do the hot wash rag in the night, in the morning, when you're dozing off to sleep, you can always use these heat packs. And I think they last about 45 minutes. It's very comfortable. And I really enjoy it. But they're like $1.45, so you can't use these morning and night. So this is my treat when I'm really tired. And another thing that I do for my eyes, I put a red light up in my bathroom. And when I'm taking my bath, I turn off the overhead light and I have that red light just come and help me. And red light comes in and heals the cells on the mitochondria level. See, I got here. Red light, by helping cells in your eyes work efficiently and produce energy even as you age. Light therapy delivers safe, concentrated wavelength of natural light directly to the mitochondria. We got mitochondria all over our body, just not our eyes. It reduces the oxidative stress, so the body is able to make more usable APT, and it can reduce the inflammation. Like the red light, I'll only use it for about 3 minutes if I'm looking at it directly. In my bathroom, when I'm taking my bath, I have the red light on for 20 minutes. And you can also get red light therapy at Planet Fitness. So that's very good for you. Okay. So there's a lot of tests you can do at home, but this is the main one. If you have jiggy-jaggedy lines, get to the doctor. All right, so I've taken care. Now, in my research, I found that if I do 1-to-1 CBD and THC together, that will help my macular degeneration. Well, I don't have a medical card, so I went and bought me some Delta 8. Haven't strained it yet, but I made me some oil. And then I got my CBD here. But I also have my Doterra. So definitely when I run out of this one costs $76. When I run out of this one, I'm going to use this one for $35 because it said this one is better. And this comes from a tree. And I will do another story on a CBD. Let's see, what else can I tell you? So it said there's no cure, but there is, the doctors aren't giving you treatment, or my doctor's not giving me treatment, and I'm going to an eye institute. But I'm going to continue to have faith in my Lord. And these are from plants. Everything that I'm using is from plants. Everything is from a plant, except for my synthetic vitamins. But God made these things, and God made our bodies so we can heal. So that's what we want. See my notes if I have anything else I have to say. Okay, one of the main causes of macular degeneration is obesity, eye fat. and they're cute too. I have diabetes, most of the time uncontrollable. And I have heart disease, and the heart disease was caused by the diabetes, and insulin helps me stay fat. And I suffer from anxiety and depression. And I do have a attention deficit. That's why sometimes you'll see me go off on a tangent on something I'm not even really talking about. And there I am. That's what I'm doing. So you can check down. I put down in the description. If it comes, I'm still having problems with YouTube doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm still having problems with that. But down in the description, I have a list of my protocols, the things that I do. And I have my link to my Doterra store there. And please come and be my family on this YouTube, and let's take a journey to wherever Jeannie wants to take you, I guess. You have a blessed day, and may all your hopes and dreams come true. Bye.